Yeah, there's no doubt about it. I remember, playing in this rivalry, how intense it is to have to come back, less than 48 hours later and basically make it a back-to-back game with guys playing a lot of minutes and just the intensity involved with that game. You know there's going to be a little bit of a letdown, and then to have the technical, that certainly didn't help things with one of our players dunking one in warm-ups. Those are the things we talk about all the time. And, I felt we had good preparation going into this. I thought we were really sharp today in shoot around. Just didn't carry over to the court. They were too comfortable early on. Got that lead up to 23, I think, and then let them right back in it. So it's a learning experience, learning opportunity for us. We're going to play games back to back like we do in the Big 12 tournament, and have one day prep like NCAA tournament. 3 big Monday games, maybe 4, where you get one day prep. We're going to have to do better. We're going to have to do a better job of urgency coming out of the gates and establishing ourselves. I didn't feel we did a good job with that tonight. Our pace was brutal early on. We weren't getting it out quick. We weren't running the lanes. Rim runner wasn't flattening out the floor. It was just all those little things that you do that makes you a good offensive team. I don't know how we scored 88 because, besides that one stretch where we really got it going, Dustin's outlet passes, he looked like Kevin Love out there for a while. We're pretty good when we play that way, and I guess I'll leave it at that. Well, we get our guys ready for finals, Randy. We got a big week here. A couple guys have big tests tomorrow. It's a big week. And again, that's the other thing you got going into this. You got distractions all over the place going into this game with, the Iowa game 2 days ago and with finals week looming. And, I think our guys are prepared. That's what you work for all semester long, is to finish this thing strong. And hopefully our guys do that this week. There's a pretty consistent theme with it when we just don't go out there and play the right way and we don't get the floor flattened. And, when we do, again, we're pretty darn tough to guard. And, we set the step-ups if we roll. George got Dustin on a couple duck-ins on those plays. But when we get out in the break, and again, it starts with stops. And early on in the game, we weren't getting stops, so that hurt our pace. But once you get that, and again, our defense, I felt, had been really, really good the last at least 10 days. Today, we took a step backwards there. And again, they had not shot the ball well at all. And we talked about protecting the paint. I think they only had 6 paint points in the first half, but they exposed us in the second. They got it in there. Our rotations weren't very crisp. But again, those are things that we had been doing well, and hopefully we'll get back to that.
Fred?
I think he should have a great impact. I think we need to be a little patient with him because he's been off for a year and a half. But he's one of those kids just that will impact the game with his energy. We won't have to worry about pace with Jamil. He's going to run, and he's going to do it every time. He's going to be back there to protect the rim when we get beat. We won't have to double the post as much with Jamil out there. So I'm excited. I know our whole team is excited to get him back. You hope you don't. I think, the games that, the Alabama, we were okay. Maryland obviously weren't very good. That was a great team. Iowa obviously played exceptional, and also Arkansas. Georgia State I'd put in that mix as well. A team that's having a very good year. So I don't know. That's a good question. I think out of the gates we haven't been great. But again, you let any team come in here and get confident, you're going to be in for a battle, and that's what happened today.